Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Art Games channel, and today I'm going to show you the full collection of the Cartoon Network collection Titans vinyl figures. This was the very first set that Titans did, featuring the various Cartoon Network characters over the years. So here's a look at the sides of the box for all the characters and their rarities, which of course I will go over individually as this video goes on. Box contains one random vinyl figure inside. Some figures include bonus accessories. And this is the bottom of the box. So, just got the box to show you what it would look like if you were to somehow find these in stores, which, seeing that this set came out in 2016, I doubt you would find any major retailers that still sell these figures. But regardless, I finally got this set complete, and now it's time to show you every figure in the set. And I might as well go in order based on how old some of these shows are. So I'll go from basically the oldest show to the most recent show, which ironically enough, every show in this set's no longer in production, but first off I'm going to show you is the oldest show represented in this set, and that's Dexter's Laboratory. So we got to start off with the man himself, the boy genius, Dexter, right there. There he is. And Dexter's rarity is 2 in 20, so you're pretty much guaranteed to get 2 Dexters if you buy a full case of these. And Dexter over here has a chase. Oh, there you go. He does have a 1 in 40 chase variant right here. So 1 in every 2 cases. So there he is. Probably from some failed experiment of his. Right there. Has a different expression on his face. A bit more angry. Got scratch marks on his hair, his cheek. And he comes with a little beaker as an accessory. And then it's not just Dexter in the sets, because we also have his older sister Dee Dee represented as a figure as well. There she is. And her rarity is 1 in 20, so there's only 1 Dee Dee in a case. So she's not as easy to find as Dexter, but a bit more common to find than his Chase variant. So I'll put her right behind Dexter. And then next up we have the man himself, Johnny Bravo. Right there, and his classic outfits. Love his giant hair. Got a bit of a smile on his face, and he comes with a comb as an accessory right there. And Johnny's rarity is 2 in 20, so just like Dexter, he is very common. And funny enough, also just like Dexter, he has a 1 in 40 chase variant right here. This time, he is in swim trunks. And there we go. And just like the other Johnny Bravo, he also comes with a comb right there. So that is Johnny in his swim trunks. And then let's see if I can get him to stand up. All right, there we go. And then next up, I'm not sure which one came out first between these two shows, but I might as well show you this one first. I'll show you Samurai Jack right here. And he is 2 in 20 as well. There he is, looking very, very show accurate, which I really like. Really cool. And he comes with a sword as an accessory, of course. Alright, let's just set you over here, Samurai Jack. And then I'll show this next guy next. Like I said, I don't know which one came out first. I believe this one might have come out first before Samurai Jack, but I'll show him afterwards, because I do think he's one of the coolest looking figures in the set. Wow, I stuttered there. I think he's one of the coolest figures in the set. And this is Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. He comes with this scythe as an accessory, and it barely wants to stay in there when I want to show him. And there he is. And Grim's rarity is 1 in 20. And if you look closely at his hands, they're printed specifically to look like skeleton hands, which is awesome. But yeah, I love Grim. He's one of the coolest figures in the set. Probably my favorite figure in the set. In general. I don't know yet for sure, but there he is. And now the last of the classic Cartoon Network characters represented in here. It's a rather interesting inclusion in my opinion. This is Eduardo from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. And I mean, as cool an addition as he is to the set, he isn't really the major focus of the show. Honestly, I would have expected them to do Blue or Mac first, but well, we got Eduardo regardless, and his rarity is 1 in 20, and Yeah, really cool. And he also doesn't have the typical Titans build like everybody else who, as you can see right here, they all have similar looking bodies. But Eduardo, they kind of gave him like a different body shape since he doesn't really have a head. His body is a head, basically. So, yep, that's about it for the classic Cartoon Network characters. And now for the more modern-ish characters. Like I said earlier, all of the characters from these more modern shows are also now canceled, so don't really know what to really call them now, but let's start off with one of the more popular shows in the 2010s, Adventure Time, and here's the main character of the series, Finn the human. And there he is, got a big old happy face, got his sword, which I like the attention to detail they did. It definitely made it look very accurate to the show with all the scratches and chips out of it. Really nice. Oh, and they even got his backpack right there. Almost forgot to mention that. And Finn's rarity's 2 in 20, so he's another very common one. Put him right there, right behind Chase, Dexter, and Johnny. And speaking of chases, here is the Finn chase, which is 1 in 40. There he is in a different outfit. Haven't really seen too much Adventure Time to really know like what episode this is from, so if anybody would like to let me know what this Finn variant is from, let me know, because I'm generally curious. And there we go, that's the Finn variant. And then next up we have regular show with Mordecai the Blue Jay, right there. And very similar to Eduardo, he kind of has a bit of a different body shape as well. But while Eduardo's body changes more on the top, Mordecai's is more on the bottom. As you can see, he has bird legs as opposed to the more, I guess, thick Titans legs, as you can see with the other figures. There's his tail right there. Mordecai's pretty cool. He's 2 in 20, another really common one. And he also has a chase variant. And this is the last chase variant of the Series 1 of Cartoon Network. Here it is, the 1 in 40 Mordecai in his musician outfits with the glasses, goatee, and everything. Really awesome variants. I would say probably like him as well as the Dexter variants are probably my favorite chase figures of Series 1. So there we go. That's the Mordecai chase figure. Alright, now moving on to the next series. Oh wait, sorry. There's one more regular show representative I forgot to showcase, and that's Mordecai's buddy, Rigby the Raccoon. There he is, looking very crazy there. Of course, not 100% accurate to the way Rigby actually looks on the show, but I can kind of see why they made it look like this to be, at least, I guess, consistent with how the Titans figures look in general. So that is Rigby. And Rigby's rarity is 1 in 20, so a bit harder to find than his buddy Mordecai. Alright, and next up we have the, I was going to say The Amazing World of Gumball, but no, that's the name of the show. But here is Gumball Watterson, the main character of the series, right there. Really cool. Big old tail right there. Really nice. Definitely one of my favorite figures. And Gumball in general, I think, is one of my favorite, more recent Cartoon Network shows, I guess you could say, alongside regular show. I really love those two shows a lot, so Gumball's an awesome addition, of course. And Gumball's rarity is 1 in 20. Alright, and next up on the list, I might as well save this guy for last, because I think he's kind of up there with Grimm as one of the cooler looking figures in this set. But I might as well show you another very popular 2010s character, that being Steven Universe right here. There he is. Got a cheesy grin. There's his shirt, his flip-flops. I like the way they designed his hair. Really good 3D representation of the character, I would say. I think almost all of these characters are really well done in 3D. Maybe not so much Rigby, but a majority of them look really well in this style. So yep, that's Steven. He is 2 in 20, so very common. And there we go. And now the last figure I want to showcase is another one that, honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be one of my favorite figures, but he looks so awesome. And I'm not even I've never even watched the show that he's from, but here he is, Uncle Grandpa, right there. And there he is. And funny enough, Uncle Grandpa did have a crossover with Steven Universe, so there's that. There's that connection. And both shows came out in 2013 as well. Unfortunately, Uncle Grandpa's not available to watch on Max anymore, so not really too sure where you can find the show nowadays, but there we go. But anyways, the figure looks absolutely stellar, I would say. Despite, being a character from, like, a show I have not watched and a show that, like, a lot of people loved to hate when it came out. But, yeah, but regardless, awesome looking figure. And his rarity is 1 in 20, so a little bit on the uncommon side. And that was everybody from Series 1, at least in terms of the regular figures, that is. They did do a couple of, like, store exclusives and convention exclusive figures and all that stuff. I may eventually, I don't know for sure, I may eventually do a video in the future where I showcase all of the convention exclusives or store exclusives from this set, and also Series 2 and 3 as well. But speaking of which, yeah, stay tuned because I will eventually do a full set video for Series 2 and a full set video for Series 3, because I have all the Cartoon Network figures from Titans. Love this set, love the figures. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a favorite figure in this set. And yeah, that's about it. Stay tuned for more videos on this channel. This is Tyler from the Art Games channel, signing out.